I'd found two injured, perverted little snakes, and they would not stop trying to crawl down the collar of my shirt. I was dangling one from each hand, right in the middle of scolding them, when the text boxes suddenly appeared in front of my eyes. OMG, those are the brooding male lead and the unhinged villain. How dare this side character talk to them like that? She used to bully them when they were kids. She's a major reason they had their villain origin story. This whole chance encounter was actually planned by both of them to get their revenge. They just burned through too much of their energy fighting. Once they recover, they'll use their true forms, yards and yards of them, to crush her and eat her. What? I've never bullied a snake in my life. But the two snakes coiled around my wrist did exactly what the comments described. They bared their fangs at me. I found them on my way home, two small snakes fighting on the edge of the walking path. It was interesting enough that I stopped to watch from a distance. One was the color of polished ink, the other a stark porcelain white. They were barely a foot long, two thin little things that were, in their own way, kind of cute. But they fought with the fury of dragons. Their upper bodies were tangled in a tight knot, mouths gaping wide. Both were already showing signs of the skirmish, little scrapes and nicks on their scales. The white snake managed to roll over, pinning the black one. It reared back, fangs bared, ready to strike at the other's head. Just as it was about to land the blow, its eyes met mine, and it froze. I wondered if I'd startled it. The black snake seized the opportunity, twisting and sinking its teeth into the white one from below, instantly reversing their positions. But the white snake didn't fight back. It went limp, letting the black one bite, its bright, rosy pink eyes fixed on me. A pang of sympathy hit me. Bolstering my courage, I took a step forward and clapped my hands, shouting, "Hey, knock it off!" To my utter astonishment, the black snake actually seemed to understand. It stopped its attack. The white snake lay on the grass, exposing its soft underbelly. The bite marks were clear against its pale scales, and it looked like it was on the verge of death. The black snake stared at me with its beady black bean eyes, then glanced at the motionless white snake beside it. A frantic energy seized it, its tongue flicking in and out of its mouth so fast it was a blur. It looked like it was trying desperately to speak. Seeing my bewildered expression, it gave up and simply copied the white one, flopping onto the grass and going perfectly still. Well, I figured that was a truce. I turned and continued home. It wasn't until I was standing at my front door, digging through my purse for my keys, that I realized they had followed me. Our eyes met, all six of them. In perfect unison, both snakes went limp and dropped to the welcome mat with a soft thump. It was the most blatant case of insurance fraud I'd ever seen. "You want to come home with me?" Both of them started wagging their tails furiously. "I don't know," I hesitated. "Wild snakes can be dirty, have parasites and stuff, and I'm pretty sure there are rules against just picking up wildlife." The white snake stopped moving, its tongue flicking out pathetically. The black one, however, started spinning in tight circles, as if trying to show me how clean it was, that it wasn't wild at all. After a moment of internal debate, I let them in. I didn't have a proper terrarium, so a clear plastic storage bin would have to do for now. Surprisingly, they were almost unnervingly obedient. When I pointed to the bin, they slithered right in. I spent a while on my phone, using an image recognition app to figure out what they were. The consensus was corn snakes. Following the app's recommended links, I found a beginner's guide and ordered some antiseptic spray and other supplies for delivery. While waiting, I spoke to the bin. "From now on, I'll call you Ash," I said to the black one, "and you'll be Ivory." I didn't actually expect them to understand. My impression of snakes had always been that they were cold, detached creatures, not particularly in tune with humans. When the supplies arrived and I was unboxing the antiseptic, I said aloud to myself, "Okay, Ivory, you're first." To my shock, the little white snake nudged the lid of the bin with his head and slithered out on his own. He even rubbed against my palm like a cat, a bizarrely affectionate gesture. Inside the bin, Ash curled into a tight, miserable ball in the corner, head lowered. He wasn't even flicking his tongue anymore.